Hello there. Welcome back to Mathematical Literacy Grade 10. Still working on question papers. We have got our question paper that we have here that was written in Eastern Cape, and it's a grade 10 question paper. So if you move down the question, you see that this question paper was for November 2018, and it was a Mathematical Literacy Paper 1. So that's what we have on this question paper. So those who want to get access of it on the internet, you can just use these specifications that we are having here in the front page. So we can go to our question. Today we want to look at question 2 of this question paper. We can go to our question, and then this is our question, question 2, and it reads study table 2 below regarding the increase in the petrol price and answer the questions that follow. So we are given a table there, table 2, and we have got a column for unleaded petrol or the cost per liter, and then we've got the price column. So that's what we have in terms of this table. And then on the question part, first part, which is 2.1.1, reads, write down the price of petrol on 7 March 2018. So basically, this is the date that we are supposed to just refer to, which is 7 March 2018. So we can go to our table and look at the date of 7 March 2018 and look at the price that we have there. If you go to our table, you see that the year, that's where we have got 7 March 2018. And the price that we have is here, which is 13 rand 27 cents. So that's what we have on 2.1.1. So we can just indicate here. This is 2.1.1. 2.1.1, and the answer that we have there is 18 rand 27 cents. So that's what we have on the first part of this question. Then we can go to the next part of the question. I saying calculate the percentage change in the price of petrol between 7 March and 4 April 2018. Use the formula below. So we are given a formula that we are going to use, that is percentage change is equal to the numerator being new price minus old price over old price times 100%. So that's the formula that we have. So the task that we have there is to identify the new price and then we identify the old price. So that's what we are going to do there. But remember, we are given a hint in terms of the reference of those prices. That is 7 March being where we are starting. So it means this is going to be our old. This is going to be our old price, and this one on 4 April 2018 becomes our new price, because this one is the latest of 4 April 2018, so it becomes the new. So we are just going to substitute here that our old here will come here, and then our new will come here. So we go there and check on 7 March and 4 April. 7 March and 4 April in the table that we are given there. You see that 7 March and 4 April, those are the figures that we have. So what it means is on 7 March, that's our old year. It represents our old, and then this one becomes our new. So what are we going to do? We're just going to substitute 18.89 where we have got the new price here, and then 13.27 becomes our old year. 13.27 becomes our old price. So we can just go and calculate there using that formula. Remember, saying new price minus old over old. 2.1.2. Remember, the formula that we are having there is new price minus old price over old price. Of course, we are multiplying by 100 over 1. So our new price, according to the table that we have there, we have remember we indicated that the new price is here, which is 13.89. Then our old is 13.27. So we can just go and substitute there. And here we are saying we are multiplying by 100%. So here our new price is 13.89. And we subtract the old price, which is 13.27. Then all over 13.27. Then you multiply by 100 over 1, which is 100%. So with that, if you say 13.89, 13.89 minus 13.27, you can use your calculator to find those figures. You say 13.89 minus 13.27, the answer that you are going to get there is 0.62 over, remember here for 13.27. Then you multiply by 100. So you can just use your calculator, you find these figures, 0.62 here, 0.62 divided by 13.27. This is runs, then you multiply by 100 over 1. So let's try to calculate that one. So if you do that correctly, you are going to get 46.7%. 46.7%. So here now you get 46.7%. So this is the answer that we have there in terms of this change, this percentage change. So this is going to be our percentage change. That's what we have there in terms of this question. Then we move on to the next question. The next question now is on 2.2. 2.2 and 2.2 reads Lerato. Lerato sees that Vodolite is a new price plan for prepaid phones only, available until 30 November 2018. The rates applicable to this price plan are set out in table 3. In table 3 below. So she likes the plan and decides to sign up. So we are given a table 3 where we have got a column for usage and then we have a column for cost. So we have got details that are beneath those headings of usage and cost. And then beneath the table, we've got to use table 3 above to answer the questions. We can move on to the first question. The first question is 2.2.1 reading. During the month of November, Lerato sends 1 SMS per day to relatives. Calculate how much this activity costs here in rands. Lerato is sending, we can just highlight where it's important, 1 SMS per day. 1 SMS per day. So they're saying calculate how much this activity costs here in rands. So basically in November, we are using 30 days there. There are 30 days in November. Remember, if you come here, you see that it's saying on 30 November. It means available until 30 November. So it's from 1 to 30. So for 30 days that are there that we are going to use, total number of days in the month are 30. So we go back to our question. So 1 SMS per day, it means it's going to be for 30 days. And we go to the table to find out what amount do we have per SMS. If you go to here, where we have got SMS, we are told that 80 cents per SMS all day. So it means 80 cents per SMS. And this one is sending 1 SMS per day, when we have 30 days. So it means we have got 30 SMS that are going to be sent there. So here we are now on 2.2.2. 2.2.2. So we are just going to say 2.2.2. Total number of SMS, we are saying 1 SMS per day. 1 SMS, and then you multiply by 30 days that are there in the month. So you're going to have 30 SMS that are going to be sent. And we are told that 1 SMS here is 80 cents per SMS. 80 cents per SMS. So it means that to get the value for 30 SMS, you multiply 80 cents times 30 SMS. So here we are now saying 30 times 80 cents as a decimal. We are going to, if you say 80 cents, convert 80 cents to rands. Now we are saying 80 cents, you divide by 100, you get as rands. Now we are saying 0.80. So that's so you convert it to rands, so you multiply by 0.80. So that's what we have there. So when you multiply the two now, when you multiply the two, the answer that we are supposed to get there, we are supposed to get 24 rands. So it means the total value is 24 rands. And remember, when it's money, we have two decimal places because they are cents. We are going to have a maximum of 2 decimal places. So that's what we have there. Then we move on to the next question from 2.2.2. We go again to our questions to check what we have after 2.2.2. We have got this one, which is saying calculate. We are here now, 2.2.2. Lelato spends 2 hours, 30 minutes talking to a relative during the month. Calculate how much his cost this cost here. Assume that there are 30 days in the month. Of course, we have already identified that we have 30 days that are there in the month. But this question is saying Leonardo spends 2 hours, 30 minutes talking to a relatives during the month. Calculate how much this cost here. So we have at the time that is there, then we check all the rates that we have in terms of calling. So if we come here, you see that local call, any network, anytime is 90 cents per minute. So we are given the rate of calling per minute. So we have to convert these hours to minutes, then we add 30 minutes to get the total minutes that we have, and then we multiply by our 90 cents that we are given there. So to convert now, to convert our 2 hours, 30 minutes to all minutes, we are going to. So we are here. So we are saying 2.2.2. We have 2 hours. We got to convert hours to minutes. So you know that in 1 hour, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So to convert these hours to minutes, we multiply 60 by 2. Get the total minutes that are there. So we say 60, we multiply by 2. And then we add the 30 minutes that we already have. Then we add the 30 minutes that we already have. Then we get our total minutes that are there. So when you say 60 plus 2, 60 times 2, you get 120. Then we add our 30, you get 150. So it's equal to 150 minutes. And then if you go up there, remember we are told the rate per minute. The rate per minute is there. That's where we have the rate per minute. They are saying 90 cents per minute. So remember our 90 cents again, we convert it to rands. When we convert our 90 cents to rands, remember we say 90 over 100 to convert 90 cents to rands, then it becomes 0.90 rands. So basically here we've got 0.90 rands. That's what we have. So we multiply by 0.90 and the total minutes that we have, so that our answer will be in rands. So we have 150 there. So what we are going to do now, we are saying 150 times 0.90, and this is representing our rands. So when you multiply that, you're going to get 135 rands. 135 rands. So that's what we have in terms of 2.2.2. Then we have got the next question, 2.2.3 says calculate Lelato's daily cell phone cost for calls in rands. Calculate Lelato's daily cell phone costs in rands. So we are given, this is the monthly. This is a monthly. Remember, it's for the month here. On the previous question, they're saying let us spend 2 hours, 30 minutes talking to a relative during the month. So it means the 135 that we got here is per month. So to reduce it to daily, we know that there are 30 days in a month. So we are dividing this one by 30. So that's what we are going to use there, 2.2.3. So on 2.2.3, we come here, we are now on 2.2.3. We say now 135, which is per month, we divide by the total number of days that we have in the month, which are 30. Then we get daily. We divide that, we are going to get 450 a day. 450 a day. So this is what we have in terms of 2.2.3. And then we go to 2.3. We are now going to the next question that we have. So this is the next question that we have, is 2.3, and it reads, Mandy and Joshua work together on market day at their school. They split their profit according to the ratio 2:3 respectively. They make a profit of 500 rands. Calculate the amount Mandy will receive. So we are given a ratio that we are given there. So basically, for the denominator, as usual, we add the allocations of the ratios. We are saying 2 plus 3, we get our 5. So this is 5 is going to be our denominator. And then the numerator is going to be the allocation that we have for Mandy. And remember, the ratio is given as 2:3. And we are given respectively as Mandy coming first. So Mandy will come here. And then our Joshua is going to come next year. So that's what we have. So in terms of calculating now the amount for Mandy, Mandy is here, we are having 2, so 2 is going to be our numerator, then our total 5 will become the denominator. So simple as that. Then we go there to just indicate that formula. We are saying this is 2.3. 2.3 now, we are on 2.3. We are saying for the ratio, we are saying it's to total parts that we have got, we can say total parts that we have are equal to 2 plus 3, and we get our 5 here. This is our total parts. Then now, Mandy, the amount that Mandy will receive now, we are saying 2 over 5. Then you multiply by the total. The total profit is 500 here. Multiply by 500 over 500 over 1. And then if you do that correctly, let's try to punch in our calculator, say 2 divided by 5. The answer that we get is multiplied by 500. We are going to get 200. So 200 is our allocation that we have for Mandy. So this is Mandy. This is Mandy. This is Mandy. So we go on to see what we have next. We have Lelato is planning to go on holiday in a minibus. She estimates that petrol will cost 800 rands to get to her destination. So this is the total cost of the petrol that has been estimated. Then the graph below outlines the relationship between the amount of money that Lerato will have to pay for petrol and the number of people traveling in the minibus. So this is the graph that we have of number of people versus petrol costs. So on the vertical axis, we have got Lerato petrol costs. And then if you go to the horizontal axis, we have got number of people in the minibus, and you've got this curve. And this curve is showing us an inverse relationship or a direct relationship, whereby we are saying as petrol costs are increasing, we are seeing a decrease in the number of people in the minibus. We have a negative relationship that is there. If we move this direction, if this is an increase, we are going to notice the opposite movement here, which is a decrease. So that explains the negative relationship of that curve. Right. So we go to the questions now to see what we have in the questions. Beneath that is saying use the graph above to answer the questions. 2.4.1 is reading, determine how much it will cost Lerato if people travel with here if 4 people travel with here in the minibus. So the key term that we have, or the key figure that we have there, is 4. 4 people are traveling, and remember we have got 800 as our total cost, and 4 people, but we are given a graph. We can simply go to the graph and then find the figure there. We have a 4 here. These are the 4 people. So we go up straight from 4, and where it's going to touch the curve, we end there where we've got this dot here. Then from there now we move here to the vertical axis to see what figure do we have. We have got 200. So it means if you have a number of people of 4, we have got an amount of 200 that we have there. So now it's 2.4.1. We can come here, 2.4.1. We are seeing that we have 200 rands. 200 rands, so we can just indicate our 200 rands for 2.4.1. Then we go to the next question, which is 2.4.2. 2.4.2 is saying determine the number of people traveling with here in the minibus if Lerato uses 400 rands for a petrol. So now we are given a figure for the vertical axis where we have got the Leonardo's petrol cost. So 400 is here. That's where we have 400. So we can just go straight horizontally to the curve. We go this side, then where it's touching the curve there, where we have this dot, we end there, and then we go down straight to the horizontal axis to see which figure do we have. We are now here. We have got a 2. We have got a 2, so we have got two people representing this petrol cost of 400. So we have 2 people. That's the next question, which is 2.4.2 here. 2.4.2, we have got 2 people. That's what we have there. Then obviously we've got the last question that we have there. Let's go and check what question we have. Last question is saying calculate how much the petrol cost will be if 9 people travel in the minibus. So if you go to our cave, 9 people, we have got 9 people here. Very important to take note, 9 people. But then we can go to our cave there. We have 9 people. The cave is not reaching where we have 9 people. So what does it mean? It means let's just use the calculation to find that figure. But what we know is, for example, when we have a petrol cost of 400, we are going to have 2 people. When you have 2 people, we have a petrol cost of 400. Sorry. So the total amount that we are given at the beginning of the question is here. We are given this one is our the petrol will cost 800 to a destination. This is the total cost that we have 800. So whenever we are in the cave now, you'll see that 800 is being used at each and every point. If we come here, if you have got 2 people, we are going to say 2 into 800, and then you get your 400. If we are here at 4, we are going to say 4 into 800, then you get your 200, which is here. So when you have got your 8 people, you are going to say 8 into 800, then you get 100. So the same thing is going to happen to 9. We say 800 divided by 9. So that's what we have there on 2.4.3. So we come here. This is 2.4.3. So we are just going to say 800 is our total cost divided by the number of people. And then the answer that we get, this is in rands. The number that we get will be the answer that we have there. So we will say 800 rands divided by 9. You are going to get 88.888. You'd see that these 8 are going indefinitely there. So we obviously are going to round off to 2 decimal places, whereby this is money. Whenever we've got money, we round off to 2 decimal places. That is, we go to the comma, we count a number of decimal places. We have got here, we have got 1 here, 2. That's the second decimal place. Then we round off to this figure. We look at the figure that is behind this one, which is 8, and we see if it's in the range of 0 to 4 or 5 to 9. If it's in the range 0 to 4, it doesn't change. This figure is not changed. It remains 8, and this one changes to be 0 and 0. But if it's in the range 5 to 9, it's going to add. We are going to add 1 to this one, and this one also becomes 0. So in this case, it's in the range 8 is in the range 5 to 9. So it means we are going to see a +1 here, a +1 to the figure that we have here, and it becomes 9. So what we are now doing, we are now saying the final answer now becomes 88.89. This one is checked. So this is what we have in terms of rounding off, and this is the end, the last part of the question, which is 2.4.3. Thank you for listening. We'll meet again in the next video. Those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe and share. We are still coming as we go with mathematical literacy 10. And until we meet again in the next video, with that, I'm signing out.